Spirit Halloween presents a Pizzaverse exclusive. Aaron the Brain Schultze, the Strategist Edition. This Halloween, don't dress like the muscle. Don't dress like the boss. Be the guy who planned it all, then blamed everyone else when it went south. Meet Aaron the Brain Schultze, the Pizzaverse's favorite overthinker. He's got 300 IQ, 2% common sense, and one tinfoil hat keeping him safe from Wi-Fi mind control. Included in the box, tinfoil thinking cap, blocks bad ideas and accountability. Blueprints for chaos, because genius looks better on graph paper. Whiskey flask and logic notebook, half bourbon, half brilliance. Laptop with 87 open tabs, all encrypted, none productive. Genius in denial name tag, for when humility isn't in the data set. Features. Built-in conspiracy generator for those sleepless nights. Auto-calculates betrayal odds in real time. Plays the phrase, "I told you so," every 10 minutes. Brooklyn Bloodlines logo patch stitched in pure sarcasm. He don't pull triggers. He pulls strings, and occasionally the fire alarm. Warning, prolonged use may result in overthinking, whiskey dependency, or sudden enlightenment. Available now only at Spirit of Halloween, proudly powered by Bambi Palermo and the Pizzaverse.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Analyzing Evil. Isaac, The Psychology of Faith, Fear, and Fanaticism in Children of the Corn. A Bambi's Twisted Tales and Pizzaverse Studios production. The Voice of the Field. In the heart of Nebraska, surrounded by miles of corn that hum like whispers from another world, stands a preacher not even old enough to shave. His name is Isaac, and he ain't just preaching the word of God. He's preaching the gospel of control. That's the nightmare of Children of the Corn, not the monster that walks behind the rose, but the boy who interprets its will. Isaac ain't strong, he ain't big, but he's got something more powerful than muscle. Faith twisted into fear. He's the kind of evil that don't kill you with his hands, he kills you with belief. And in a world that's starving for direction, the loudest prophet always wins. The false prophet. Isaac ain't a demon. He's a scared kid who found power in pretending he had a hotline to heaven. He speaks with the cadence of a preacher twice his age. He who walks behind the rose demands it. But behind that conviction is a mind rotted by isolation. No parents, no guidance, just superstition and silence. That's the root of fanaticism, certainty born from ignorance. The less a person understands, the more they need to believe. Isaac filled the void of knowledge with divine authority. And once people start calling you the messenger of God, you stop listening to anyone but your own echo. The psychology of control. Isaac's real power ain't religion, it's manipulation. He don't preach faith, he enforces it. Fear becomes the leash and obedience becomes salvation. This is the psychology of cult leadership. Charisma fused with cruelty. Isaac knows the rules. You isolate the group. You rewrite the world. You make every sin personal, so every punishment feels deserved. To the kids of Gatlin, Isaac ain't a peer, he's a prophet. He gives their trauma purpose. Their parents are dead, their worlds collapsed, but now they got meaning. And meaning, even when it's murderous, is addictive. The birth of a cult. The cult of he who walks behind the rose ain't about religion. It's about identity. These kids didn't just lose their parents. They lost their world. Isaac steps in with answers simple enough to follow and cruel enough to keep order. He gives them ritual, routine, and rules carved in blood. That's how you make obedience feel holy. In sociology, this is called totalistic control, where the leader replaces the world with himself. Every choice, every breath, every thought runs through the prophet. It ain't faith, it's surrender disguised as devotion. The fear of maturity. Here's the irony, sweetheart. Isaac's entire crusade is built on the hatred of adulthood. He orders the death of every grown-up, every symbol of maturity. Because adulthood represents the one thing he can't control: independence. To Isaac, adults are heretics, and growing up is the original sin. That's why the cult ends every life at 19. It's the perfect age where obedience cracks into awareness. He kills maturity to preserve ignorance. It's the ultimate ego trip, a god who stays young forever by sacrificing the world that outgrows him. The fanatic and the fear. Isaac don't follow he who walks behind the rose out of faith. He follows him out of fear. That's the paradox of fanaticism. Even the preacher is a prisoner. You watch him, the twitchy eyes, the high voice, the desperation in his sermons. That ain't confidence. That's terror wearing the mask of belief. He preaches destruction because it's the only way to feel safe in a universe he don't understand. In psychological terms, he's suffering from religious delusion under persecution psychosis. He genuinely believes that obedience will save him, even when the thing he worships wants him dead too. That's what makes Isaac tragic. He built a church out of fear, then got crushed under his own altar. When God stops listening, when the monster turns on Isaac, it ain't irony, it's justice. The God he invented becomes the God that destroys him. And for the first time, the prophet realizes he ain't special. He's disposable. That's the cruel cycle of blind faith. The louder you shout, the less the heavens care. Isaac built his identity on being chosen, but chosen people are always one miracle away from martyrdom. He dies not as a leader, but as an example. The ultimate warning: when you worship power instead of truth, eventually power eats you too. The real horror. The real monster in Children of the Corn ain't the demon. It's faith without reason. It's the voice that says, don't think, obey. It's the idea that questions are sins and answers are punishments. Isaac's horror ain't in the cornfield, it's in the mind. A child twisted into a zealot, an innocent turned executioner. He's proof that belief without understanding is a weapon sharper than any blade. And maybe that's why his image still haunts. Because deep down, we all got a little Isaac in us. That part that wants control when life feels random. That whisper that says, maybe it's easier to believe than to doubt. The gospel of fear. Isaac wasn't a prophet. He was a victim of his own conviction. He mistook power for purpose, fear for faith, and obedience for salvation. He didn't lead those children to God. He led them to nothing. But that's what makes him timeless, kids. 'Cause every generation's got its Isaacs. The preachers, the politicians, the cults that promise clarity if you just shut your eyes and listen. And people do, every damn time. 'Cause belief, even false belief, feels better than fear. This has been a Bambi's Twisted Tales and Pizzaverse Studios production, where we don't worship monsters, we expose them. Where every nightmare's got a lesson, and every preacher's got a price. So subscribe, stay sharp, and remember, the scariest horror stories don't live in the fields. They live in the minds of the ones who refuse to question. He who walks behind the rows ain't just in the corn, kid. He's in the silence that follows blind obedience. Thanks for watching.
You've heard of that girl? It's like she tries to be, but she's not. You seen her hair?
I seen her hair.
Wig. Look, just like how I'm dressed right now.
Girl, you look exactly like her.
Over here.
You can be her. Look, you can be her.
Look at me, I look like her.
Just say a random word. You got it. I could never.
I could never.
I will never let a dude that lie to himself come and lie to my face and believe it. I don't gotta kick it with you to know you ain't shit. Trust me, I seen it. I done got up in my bag and ain't getting out till I break and I bust out the seams. Got a little something about me. I got a team and I got me a family to feed. And I really got a bone to pick with anybody that be trying to be my competition. Start with closing your legs, then close your fist. And it just self in the face. I don't even know you hoes exist. You should focus on bread. That's what you're supposed to get. But you focus on me, so you broke as shit. All them thirst trap pics, you still broke as shit. Goddamn, could never be you, huh? Could never be you. Could never be me. No, it can never be you. Never be me, huh? It can never be you. Could never be me, huh? It can never be you. Why do you bitches love saying could never be me, but it really could never be you? You be so happy to brag that, but in fact that seems like terrible news. And apparently you really arrogant too. I'd be scared to share it, that's embarrassing you. You could never be this rich, real ass bitch, pretty as a bitch get, and I never met you. But judging by the way you spending your time, it's 11 p.m. and you hating online. And I looked at your page, what did I find? You posted your man, he doesn't reply. Cause you have the memes that the hoes only post whenever they go through it with someone they love. Same time, you be posting your saddies, the same time you be posting the club. Can never be you. Could never be you. Could never be you, huh? It could never be you. It could never be you, huh? It could never be you. Bitch, it could never be you, huh? It could never be you. I'm well aware that real bitches outnumbered, cause all you little clones exist. Real bitch, I can't help but wonder, why there no common sense? Cause we look similar but opposite. I don't take the time to be talking shit. I am way too busy for commenting anything that's not dope or positive. How you hate on women but dog dudes dick when the dudes you hard I do not give shits about you, your love, or your dollars spent. He want him a Betty on some model shit, cause he also got esteem problems and all the validation you offer him. Don't mean shit to him, you little box shaped bitch, but you hating on me, that does not make sense. And you trying to be a bad bitch, but you ain't getting that a bad bitch start by being a real bitch. Real bitches ain't hating on bitches that make chips. You buy all the right things, still come off basic. It's the same type of girl that say it's not it, sis, when really it is it. It's just that you isn't, you lacking the vision. We look at shit different, cause you follow transcend, I literally transcend. But shit, it can never be you, huh? Could never be you. Could never be me. No, it can never be you. Never be me, huh? It can never be you. Could never be me, huh? It can never be you.